Well, this goes way back to when I was like in my early teens. I heard of Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, and I went to see Bob Seger in 1975. And the show was incredible. At that time, Springsteen was also coming out, and they were both very energetic performers. Seeger had that really raspy, he calls it his mountain voice, and the band was just as powerful. So it was an incredible show. It was so dynamic and so powerful, and I was just taken in, and I fell in love with his music, and his performance was unbelievable. So I always thought, this would be a great tribute. And since I started this years ago, I mean, there are others that have cropped up. You know what I mean? So you always get that, something goes well, and then, oh, others want to do it too. So, which is fine. It's all good.
Was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hardly renowned.
So I formed this band, and I formed it during COVID, and put together an incredible group of people. I mean, all these musicians are like your AAA tier one studio and touring professionals. And their abilities and their talent is just extraordinary. I mean, everybody in the band is a killer musician. Our bass player Steve Skinley was in the Rick Emmett band for 10 years. He also produced two of Rick Emmett's albums. I mean, our sax player plays with Lighthouse. He also played in the Ian Thomas band back in the day, Johnny Pantition, and he's a real staple in the Toronto rhythm and blues scene that was happening in the 70s and the 80s and so forth. He's a little bit older now, but Johnny's a great talent. Bill Evans, phenomenal keyboard player, real jazz guy. And he's played with Etta James. I mean, he's played with all kinds of people, So yeah, very lucky that I was able to get these people together, and the rest is sort of history. We've been working and playing, and everybody has a good time. Like, we have a lot of fun doing this show. So, and it gets, the energy's great. So the audience loves that. They get up, they dance, they sing along, and we encourage it. So it's a fun time. I love the area. I lived in the area for about 15, 16 years. Um, but these are great venues. The Opera House is a historic venue. It's got great acoustics. I think it's ranked as one of the top 10 concert halls in Canada for acoustics. So it's, just the way it was constructed and built, and to play for people in the area. And yeah, we want to build, keep building our audience. And, well, it's not our audience, it's Bob's audience. And we want to be able to service, his audience by performing his music and we do it honestly. It's a real tribute. And we really feel it's important to do the music honor. And that's what our goal is, and that's what we set out to do.
In the summertime.